Hey guys, random shit 1 for 1 here. Welcome to winning the Premier League on FIFA 06. Yep, it won the vote, and we are here on FIFA 06. The FA Premier League course of the tournament, and I did another vote. It was a very quick vote. It was only a 20-minute vote, and he only got one vote. It was between Everton, Liverpool, West Ham, and Tottenham. Yeah, I put them in a vote. I didn't want to be them, and Everton won by 1 vote, which is all right to be fair. Everton were finished 4th the previous season, so they were a pretty decent team coming into this. Obviously, they didn't do too well in the 05-06 season. So yeah. So our first game is against the team that only got 15 points this season, Sunderland. So and they were ranked the worst, as if they knew. It was as if they knew. Here is the team. Martin Hibbert, Weir, Yobo, Coldrup, Davies, etc, etc. We've got PT up front. Yeah, any people you want me to play starting lineup, comment down below. I'll put them in. I'm going to change it to 4-4-2. It's normally default 4-5-1. So Neville played at left back for, I think he played at left back for United. So I've moved him back to left back. Coldrup is going to be out of the team for the minute because I'm not replacing Hibbert, a Everton legend. Yeah, so yeah, that's how the team's going to be. Big Dunk going to be up top with BT, Duncan Ferguson that is. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. FIFA 6 is my favourite FIFA all time. PS2, yes. PS3 I would say FIFA 12, FIFA 13 and PS4, they're all shit on PS4. I've not enjoyed as much as I did on PS3 or PS2. But for PS2, it had to be FIFA 6. Just you hit a shot in that sweet spot, that little blue bit, it flies. You could score amazing goals in this game. Anyway, we're up to play our first game against Sunderland, which of course first game of the season, so it will be a full game. That's my little thing. Here we are. At the stadium, a little skip. I haven't changed the teams, that's why I edited that bit out. And here we are with the old Premier League anthem in the background. Oh, I love that anthem. Here's their team: Kelvin Davis, Gary Brown, Wright, McCartney. This team was a pile of shit anyway. John Stead went on to play for Bradford, former Blackburn. Here's our team. I've already gone through that a few times, so don't need to go through it again. Yeah, but there's no point going through the Sunderland team. Pile of wank they were. Absolute pile of wank. But we're underway in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. As you can see, I've changed the camera to what I always used to play, dynamic and zoomed right in. And also the scorecard normally has just 0-0, but I thought turn on the full names, just to, even though Sunderland's can fit the full name in. There's a chance early doors, and it's a good save from Davies in goal. As Sunderland bring it away. So yeah, I've decided to go full names. I could have done initials, but let's see. I used to always have it on full names anyway back in the day. Once I've realised that you could do it. FIFA 06, I expect to win this one. I expected to win FIFA 05, but FIFA 06 is a must win in my eyes. As I turn wing play on. He's together with Nigel Martin. If Seaman weren't about, he probably would have been England #1 for years. But yeah, he's a very good goalkeeper. Former Leeds goalkeeper. And I think he played for somewhere else, but a bit fairly well known. But I can't think at the moment. As Miller brings it forward. Julio Arca. Miller brings it forward. Arca. Good tackle there from Cahill, tracking back as Cahill brings it forward. Poor passes. Caldwell. Tackled by McCartney. Ferguson brings it forward. Here's Big Dunk. Tackled, but that's 0-0 here. Sunderland not really doing much. Everton have been probably the slightly better side. But there's a chance. Good save, Davis again. Could have been about 2-0 if he wasn't in between the sticks. I love that camera angle. Just had the best camera replay angle they ever had on the PS2 games anyway. Ball into the middle. Header straight at Davis.
Well, they are going to have to come up with something special if they want to beat this keeper, Clive.
In boots upfield, the goal kicks are so underpowered in this game compared to 05. 05 they're overpowered. 06 they're underpowered, to be fair. Wouldn't even make the halfway line. Full powered. There's a poor shot there from BT though. Sunderland I think they got 15 points. Beat their old record, I think about 17 or 18 points. Then of course Derby, not next season but the season after, 07-08, only got 11 points. But there's a shot and that's a save at the near post from Davis again. Everton are looking the more likely side to score as is expected, because Sunderland are only rated 3-star, the lowest ranked Premier League team I've ever. Oh, it's in though. BT, no, it's Kilban with the goal. There's a bit of mix up in the box between the Sunderland defenders, and Kilban was the first to get to the ball and score. Yeah, about 4 of them. All 4 of the bloody Sunderland players there probably got a touch. There's a long ball into the middle. Well, a lovely long cross. Kilban got a shot, blocked by the defender. He took a touch, stepped on the ball. About 4 of them mixed up, and then Kilban straight through the middle with the goal. Lovely goal from Everton, and it's 1-0 here versus Sunderland. So we get back underway with Jonathan Stead. Here's Arca, who ended up playing. I think he plays Sunday football now, Sunday League football, or he came back into non-league, but he just fell straight down the leagues. Good player he was in his day, for Middlesbrough anyway. Was there for a few years. Cleared away though from Everton. 35 minutes played in his first half. Here in his first episode of FIFA 06 winning the Premier League. Stead. And looks like they've regained the ball, and they have, but they haven't got it away completely. Tim Cahill. Looking for Duncan Ferguson and finds him thanks to the defender sliding out the way. Let's see. But at this point, I was just quickly seeing what cameras they were. I think the sideline is the default one, but I was just having a quick look to see which one. But I decided to stick with dynamic because that's what I used to always play it on. So that's what it's going to be. Here's Miller. Whitehead. Julio Arca. Can it equalise before half time? Ball out to the wing for Welsh, and that's straight at Nigel Martin. Easy save for the Evertonian goalkeeper. Tony Hibbert. Davies. Cahill, Ferguson, BT. Doesn't make it to BT. It's a long ball up the top. Yobo deals with that. Neville. And it's half time and it's 1-0 Everton. As expected, I want to get I wouldn't say maximum points because I don't think I'm going to, but you know, try and avoid defeat in this first episode would be nice. Cahill with a poor pass. Here's Jonathan Stead. Miller. Whitehead. Ball into the middle. There's a header on goal, but Martin with the easy gather. That's what I found I always used to do on FIFA 6. Drop the ball and then clear it, because you could kick it so much further. Obviously that one didn't work.
So good anticipation to win the ball.
Here's Ferguson. Duncan Ferguson. Looking to beat the defender, but the defender managed to hold him back just long enough to regain the ball with a good tackle there. Here's McCartney. Crossfield pass, but it is cut out by the Everton team. Arteta. Kilban. Ferguson tackled. Here's Julio Arca. Of course, this game you still can't see the fixtures, so it's a surprise what it's going to be. So I don't know what the next fixture is going to be, or when we face the big teams. There's a ball. Miller tackled. BT. Ferguson. Big Dank. Here's Mikel Arteta, who's on this game was just known as Arteta. I was having a look, and they didn't have his first name. They also misspelt Walcott for Southampton. He only had one T. Little facts for you. That is a foul though. And Arteta thinks it's a stamp. I don't think it was quite a stamp. It's got a ball patch on the back of his head. Here's Arteta then. What's he going to do from this kick? At this stage, I'm not going to be scoring free kicks, but it'd be nice to score a few, because I didn't score any on FIFA 05 and they were easy. Here is Arteta, and it's on the roof of the net. He can't believe it. He thought he'd scored. If it was about half a foot lower, it would have been in. Ball out from Davis. McCartney. Cahill brings the ball forward. The defender's gone for a challenge but missed times. Here's Cahill. Ball into the middle. And that's dealt with by the Sunderland. But BT has scored. It's 2-0 Everton. He nicks the ball off the defender and runs away celebrating after scoring that goal. We see this again. It's poor defence from Sunderland. BT regains the ball and scores. Easy as you like, slotted past Davis in goal. No chance. So Sunderland kick off again. Looks like we're going to get 3 points here in this first game of the season, as which I'd like, which would be nice. Jonathan Stead. 14 minutes to go. They could get one back here, and they have. Sunderland have got a small chance to get it. They're running to get the ball as quick as they can. Gray with the goal. It was out of nothing, really. It was a head down there from the Sunderland, chest down. In fact, he managed to curl that in from there. That was a very good goal. The defence didn't expect him to shoot from that angle, and it was a very good. Back to his back to goal. It's a very good goal. World-class striker would be happy with that. Davis, Cahill. So it's going to be a bit harder to hold on now than it probably would have been at 2-0. And it was just offside there. Yobo. Ball upfield. Miller. Jonathan Stead. Can they get this equaliser? Here's Gray. The goal scorer. Here's Gray still. Looking to find some room to get across in, but it's blocked well by Hibbert and Yobo. Double teaming on him. McCartney. Miller. Whitehead. Ball into the middle. Header. Good save, Nigel Martin. And Hibbert nearly walked into his own net, but changed his mind and cleared it away at the last minute. Oh, shot from there. Martin again with the save. And it's offside from the rebound. But that shot had surprised Martin from that range and nearly conceded a goal. But they should hold on to the victory now if they can keep possession. Here's Hibbert. Nigel. Arteta. You right, Nigel? Come on, Philly. Cahill. Kilban. Don't lick me in the face, Phil. See you, Phil. Whitehead. Miller. Is Mum and Dad all down there? Thumbs on. Yeah, that's right. It's half time. Full time, sorry. Everton 2, Sunderland 1. Sorry there, Rob was just talking to me. So that's why I went a little bit quiet. As we go back into the menus, let's see who managed to get the wins. I think this one, if I remember right, some games get played and you get, like Chelsea, Man United, you can see on the scrolly one. Not scrolly one, but the one changing. As you can see, they've played 2 games, we've only played 1. So Chelsea on top with 6 points, Man United 6, Liverpool and Aston Villa 4. We're on 3 points, which is maximum points for us at the moment with a game in hand. At the bottom is Wigan, Newcastle United. Both teams I've been done a will in the Premier League with. Wigan for PES 5, Newcastle for FIFA 5. But onto the game against Fulham, as we bring the ball forward. Here, highlights of this one, of course. Ferguson brings it forward. Managed to struggle with that defender. Poor pass, but BT wins the ball back, similar to how he won the ball back to score his goal in the Sunderland game, and it made it 1-0 as he runs away, celebrating with Arteta, Kilban, Weir, Davis, etc., etc. It was a bit of defence from Fulham, and it was easy goal, easy as you like. But then Fulham equalised with a former Everton player, Radzinski. Sorry, no, not Radzinski. Radzinski with a shot, and it was a rebound from Brian McBride, who ended his career at New England Revolution. Oops, ass. It was a shot from Radzinski against his former club, and then McBride with the rebound. Hibbert then got a brilliant cross, BT with the header, saved with the keeper, and then finally in the back of the net by Duncan Ferguson, his first goal of the season, or was it his second? I can't remember who scored the first goal. But nonetheless, he scored the second goal of the game. We know that fact for sure. So, as we go back into the table, 2 games played, we've got maximum points. Chelsea remain with maximum points, 9 points out of 9. They were champions coming into this, and they did win the league this year. Man United second with 7, Arsenal 6, Everton with 6, Liverpool with 5, Aston Villa 4, Charlton 4, Blackburn 4, Birmingham 4, Bolton 4. Then bottom 3, West Brom, Sunderland and Fulham, all without points. Man City and Wigan also without points. As we go on to the next game against Wigan Athletic, which we'll be watching the full game, because this was a very good, well, first half was very good anyway, so, oh shit, I've just spoiled it. Raps. Both teams playing in their away kit, because my away kit would have clashed with their home kit, and my home kit would have clashed with their home kit, so that's why we're playing both in our away kits. To be fair, I could have played in my home kit, but seeing as I was away, I thought better not play my home kit. That's my decision. The teams, as you can see there, as Wigan get us underway, of course, the team who I am with on the PES 5 winning the Premier League. See if they can do some damage to my hopes here on FIFA 6. Stefan Henshaw. Man. Bullard, Jimmy Bullard brings it forward early on. Bullard, Francis, tackled well by Kilban, and Kilban brings it away. Turns and passes it back to Weir. Davis, tackled by Francis. Puts the ball through to Roberts, and Roberts chips the keeper, and he's managed to hit it, the post and in. It's a goal for Wigan early on here for Roberts. 5 minutes played, well just over 5.5 minutes played. And he's managed to score. He hasn't got Nathan Ellington with him because the teams are more up to date than the PES 5 teams. Ellington was playing for West Brom by now. Ferguson, Kilban, Arteta, Neville. Don't want to lose our 100% record. So we've got to score sooner rather than later. We don't leave it till too late in the game. Let's turn counter attack and win play on. Arteta.
Good tackle now. Who's available?
One back.
Read that well.
No. Roberts. Weir tackles and gains possession. Here's Bullard. Francis. Tackled by Kilban. Arteta. Brings it forward. Tackled by Francis. Seem to get possession and then lose it straight away. One back by Cahill. Arteta. BT. Bonda. Arteta. Arteta. Iron Dazui, but Baines, and I believe that's a foul. Last ditch tackle from BT there. Yeah, I kind of caught the player. Off the ball challenge. Zion Dazui, poor part, free kick, BT. Ferguson. Cahill. BT. Kilban. Ball out to Mikel Arteta. Arteta with the ball into the middle. Tim Cahill, header, and it's a goal. It's a goal for Everton, and there's the equaliser. Tim Cahill with the goal. An Evertonian legend.
That should help his confidence. All to play for now.
It's a lovely goal. Might pull it, no chance in goal. As Wigan kick off. Once again here in this match, it's 1-1 here in the first half. Here's Roberts. Bullard. Marn. Ball into the middle. Headed away. Only as far as the Wigan player. And the Wigan have scored again. They've taken the lead. It's Jason Roberts with the goal. As he gets his boot cleaned by Francis. They've taken the lead. It looked like Everton had come back into the game. But no. Headed away. And Roberts, in fact, was the first time strike. And it's 30 half an hour play. And it's Wigan 2, Everton 1. Arteta. Ferguson. Ball over the top to James Beattie. They could equalise straight away. Tackle. And it's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the box. Arteta to take. It looked like he was going to equalise early on. Straight away. Arteta going to do here. It's not for a shot. That's going to be over the bar. Oh, it's floating in. Dipping, but it was dipping not enough. And that's Arteta's first shot of the game. And it's over the bar. Might pull it with the goal kick. Chimbonda. Till. Francis. Bullard. Ball out to the wing to Marn. And Marn, the keeper's come. Oh, you've beaten the keeper, but you also beat the goal. Hitting the post there. That was nearly 3-1 to Wigan. And they're in their run of every shot they've had, and it's a goal. Well, on target anyway. Hibbert. Davis. Cahill. Kilban. Good ball, but he'd run back in. There's an early cross. That's what a cross that is, and what a goal. Good play from Everton. They've equalised again. Beattie with the goal. Once again for Everton. It was a lovely cross. It was about to go out for a throw, but the cross managed to get it into a brilliant position, and Beats might pull it in goal. And it's Wigan 2, Everton 2. What a good first half this is. As the half is about to end anyway. Here's Lynch. Tackled. And it's Ferguson. Can they score before half time? Can they take the lead before half time? That's a poor pass. Looks like a free kick coming, and it is. Advantage was played, but there was no advantage. Arteta with the second free kick of the game. Will he get closer this time? Shots. And over the bar. Hasn't really done too well with his free kicks. It hasn't really had much shot on goal yet. Hasn't actually had one on target, I believe. Everyone's been either on top of the net or just floating over the net. It's 2-2. Half time. So second half is underway here. BT passed the ball back to Cahill. Davis. Is the second half going to be anything like the first half? We're in for a treat. Here's Tony Hibbert. Ball out to Kevin Kilban. Cahill looking to win the ball back, but Bullard brings the ball away. Francis. Lynch. Tackled by Kilban. Giving the ball away to Francis. Francis is then giving the ball away to Yobo. Ferguson. Looking for a defence splitting pass, but the defence isn't going to be split by that. Cahill. Long ball forward to Ferguson. Beattie's won the ball back. James Beattie. The defender was holding him, so he couldn't really burst into the pace of which he had some of, I believe, back. Cahill. Davis. Poor pass from him. And I'm going to do some subs. And probably will take Davis off. He did have the sub sign. He doesn't have it on the actual menu, so he's just about to get it on the menu. But Davis is going to be off. I'm going to bring on Lee Carsley. It was a good, big part of the 2004-5 team that got to the Champions League, 4th place. Keep doing that because I'm so used to get return to match at the top. Obviously, it's not on this one. It's just triangle. Bullard. Francis. Till. Tackled by Neville. Philip Neville. This is his first season, I believe, at the club. He moved into centre midfield for Everton, but I've kept him back as a defender because I felt he was always more of a defender. That's why I played him at left back, and Cole drops on the bench. Lynch, tackled by Kilban. Roberts. There was a bit of a coming together there, but it's Wigan who come away with the possession, but then was tackled by BT. BT to Kilban. Cahill. Tim Cahill tackled by Ian Dazui. Why can't you do that on my PS5? Arteta. Chimbonda. It's gone for goal from there. That was a standing tackle I was doing, but obviously it was a shot in the end. Parsley and Bent come on. Marcus Bent. 2-2 here. Long ball up to Baines. Baines to Marn. Marn brings it forward. Here's Roberts. Decides to give it back to Marn. Marn with the long ball into the middle. And it's cleared away. But that's poor defence from Everton. And the shot is over the bar. They're threatening to score. But Till with the ball with this shot. And it's over the bar. Nigel Martin to clear this one away. Cahill. Here's Lee Carsley. He could strike a free kick in his time. Here's Kilban. Kevin Kilban. Save from the keeper. Good save from Mike Pullett. Tackle from Chimbonda. Chimbonda brings it away. But what a save that was from Pullett. That could have easily been Everton 3, Wigan 2. But no, it's still 2-2. Bullard. Tackle by Tim Cahill. Cahill giving the ball away to Ian Dazui. Cahill regains the ball. He's got a man running into the box. Tackled by Hencho, the former Liverpool player. Of course, they'll have it. He'll still won't want to lose to Everton, being the former Liverpool player. Francis skips past the challenge. And Everton do enough to make sure that it doesn't get any further. But it's Martin. Carsley's already wanted to be subbed. Jesus, I just brought him on. Ball into the middle. Mistake. Martin does enough. And that's a poor clearance. It's going to come straight back at him. Francis tackled well by Tim Cahill. With 3 minutes to go here in this match. Here's Marcus Bent. He's through on goal. He's onside. Marcus Bent, surely. Good save and well held by Mike Pullett. And that surely be the last chance for Everton. The performance meter, we've got the better performance meter. We're going to just not really been as good as as prolific as they were in the first half. Here's Bent. Managed to get the ball through to Tim Cahill. Cahill turns but is tackled, and that should be the end of the second half and the match even. And it is, as we walk off 2-2 week 3. It's taken us to week 3 to not win a game. You can tell I was more of a FIFA player because I'm much better at FIFA. Do some of the songs. FIFA 06 is probably my favourite soundtrack. Got Portsmouth next for game 4 of this episode. And then for some reason I've changed the song. We go into the standings. Chelsea, Man United with 10 points. Chelsea played each other and drew. Arsenal in third with 9 points, which is 3 wins out of 3. Everton fourth, which is nice. Portsmouth, Sunderland, Fulham at bottom. Wigan have moved out with their point. Newcastle doing equally as bad. So the next game is against Portsmouth, which will be highlights. Because look where they are, 18 plus CBA to do a full commentate on the full match again. And it was an early chance. Davies was shot blocked. And then a goal for James McFadden, who came into the side today. Instead of Big Dunk. Good goal there. Looking to lay claim to the starting position. Yeah, it's a good goal. But I was just, you've got to look at this replay. They did the slow-mo replay for the block. And then they sped it up for the McFadden. It didn't even show McFadden's goal very well, that replay. It was a poor replay. But what a strike that was. Out of nothing. Laurent Robert runs off celebrating. A brilliant goal. Part of my Newcastle team on FIFA 05. What a goal that was. Westerveld, the former Liverpool goalkeeper around the 2001 era. With the celebration. Look at this shot. Out of nothing. Hit the bar and in. As we look at the table, our last game of this episode will be against Newcastle. We'll go down to the standings. Arsenal 4 wins out of 4. They look like big title contenders. Of course, this is before we finished 4th this season. We had quite a poor away record this season, which was unlike the Arsenal of the time. Previous seasons, anyway. Chelsea, Man United with 10 points. We've moved down to 5th with that draw with Portsmouth. We've started to stall a little bit. And bottom 3 were similar to what they were. As we move on to Newcastle, which was a disappointing game. First with a goal from Scott Parker. I don't know where the keeper was. The keeper decided to start coming out. I was tempted to choose Newcastle again, override the vote and choose Newcastle, but I thought, no, can't be Newcastle all the time, because Newcastle were pretty decent coming into this season, the 4.5 star. And then with a free kick, and Alan Shearer scored so many goals for me in FIFA 05, has scored against me here. Alan Shearer ran off celebrating, and that was the end of that. 2-0 defeat, our first defeat. We didn't even end the first game. First part unbeaten. West Ham surprisingly up top. Arsenal with a game in hand with 12. Chelsea, Man United, now Birmingham on 10. We've moved down below Liverpool. Man City at Wigan, and Sunderland 5 games played and 5 defeats. As if they saw into the future. Sunderland were awful this season. But we start off next episode with a visit from Liverpool. So if you're a Liverpool fan or Merseyside Derby fan, Everton fan or whatever, be sure to look out for that as we come to the end of our first episode of FIFA 6. Next one, of course, will be Sunday unless anything happens. But I hope to see you there, and goodbye.